1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
You don't realize what the tastes are of a community when you do a radio show until you have a guest on, like Dory Funk. We had Dory Funk in the studio, a professional wrestler, and he lives here. He lives somewhere in Ocala, right?
Yeah.
He came in here, and it's like so many people know Dory Funk. They're into wrestling. Teal Piper is on the phone. For those of you who are into wrestling, her dad was Roddy Piper, right? Professional, legendary wrestler.
Yes.
Teal is also a professional wrestler, and she's featured on the Women of Wrestling, the WOW, and she's on the air with us right now to talk to us about the Women of Wrestling season premiere on Saturday, September 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Access TV. Teal Piper, I think you've been with us before. It's good to have you back. Good morning, Teal.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I had the wrong knob up there. How are you doing? Where are you?
I'm out of Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that storm. You just have.
No, I've never even seen a hurricane. It sounds exciting to me.
Yeah, but you've had earthquakes and fires. That sounds bad too. Yeah. So what's going on? Is this when you do a series like this type of a series? Is it the same kind of a schedule as you might expect for like a sitcom or something we're familiar with watching?
I would say it's more of the schedule that you expect out of a live professional wrestling match. You know, it's aired as a season, but you know, when you attend the events live, which we will be at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles on the 17th through 19th. So when you attend it live, you know, it's a match, and then they just they break it up and air it in segments for the season.
Neat. Were you this is a weird question, but were you wrestling as a little child, like with your dad always there? Was he like on the floor?
That's a really weird question. You went a really creepy way with that.
No, I don't mean as adults. I meant like when you were a little girl. Was he on the floor, like just goofing with you? Like that's what I would have done.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad.
He had wrestling mats in the lodge. Oh, yeah, we all did that. My brother probably more so because he was the boy, so he was harder on him.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
But I never pursued it professionally until recently.
And what was the change that happened? What made you go a different direction?
You know, I've always admired the sport, but I feel when my dad passed, like a big part of me passed as well, which is weird to say.
Sure, no, I understand.
And that's really when Teal Piper was born, and I wanted to kind of step in his shoes and see what his life was like in that world. And once I got in the ring and started training, I just absolutely fell in love with it, and I can't believe I waited so long to get into it.
Is that right? What is rewarding about it for you?
I've always loved being in front of an audience and that type of thing. That's always felt natural to me. But it's, you know, there's no bigger high than like getting in that ring and performing and training and taking those bumps and, you know, getting tossed around. You have to have a weird sadistic love for yourself. I don't know. Like it's not, you have to be a little crazy to enjoy it as much as I do, but it's just exciting, you know. You feel like you're alive when you're wrestling.
And when you are going through the this new season, every female wrestler has a goal to become the new reigning champion.
That's adorable. Good luck, guys.
Say it again. That's a naive question.
Good luck, girl.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what it was all about. That at the end of the season, somebody becomes a champion, a reigning champion.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great season, I think. I've heard they got a lot of really awesome matches planned, and yeah, I mean, obviously, I would like my shot at that belt. You know, as far as if I will go down that road this season, you have to tune in. I believe it starts September 7th. Is when the new season will be starting to air, and it's going to be exciting.
So do you have to like stay in character, or is that not the kind of same kind of pressure you have?
What do you mean stay in character?
Like on screen, is it different than off screen? Yeah.
For me, I think I just am Teal Piper. You know, it's a part of me that's always been there, and I'm just kind of unleashing it, for better or worse. So for me, it's just a side of me that I'm like exaggerating and not worrying about rules.
It's sort of like us. We just don't rub sweat on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you personally are training for this, do you have your own training regimentation, or is there a place that you go all the time to train? How does that work?
So I go every day to the WOW Training Center out of Long Beach. So I've been training with them regularly, and then of course I train with any opportunities that come up. And other than that, I just hit the gym and try to eat healthy.
And what's really great about yourself and the other wrestlers is that you really are role models for the children, because you just embrace life, and you are also and you're also encouraging people to follow their goals that they're setting for each other and succeed.
Oh yeah, I think that's one of the things that really pushed me to want to sign with WOW. They represent women in such an awesome way, and they've been way ahead of the curve when it comes to women in wrestling. They've always had a main event, and they've always represented them in a good light. And I saw one of their first season episodes, and they cut to this little girl in the audience, and her mouth was just, she was just gasping.
Really?
She was so amazed, and I thought, I want to do that to little kids. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have that impact on their lives and be that role model. So that was a big moment for me that made me really excited to be part of WOW.
Oh my gosh.
So we have to be a subscriber to the WOW network, right?
Yes. You can watch it on Slings TV if you don't get cable. It's on Access TV.
Oh, okay.
And when women are of your caliber and your physical prowess, and then they have significant others, does that person in your life and the other lives of the women wrestlers, do they feel that they live up to your standards?
Well, I think I might be like a special case with having my dad for my dad,
Uh-huh.
My poor husband had to, I am married, by the way, I'm a military wife, and my husband had to ask my dad to marry me, so no pressure at all there. But, I think I just married someone just as tough as I am, and that works out for us.
Oh, that's wonderful. You really, truly are an inspiration.
So what do you do in your downtime? What do you do when you're not working out? What's your fun thing?
Not working?
Yeah.
I am working on my first album. I have my next single, Anonymity, releasing October 1st. So music's always been a big passion of mine. It's a passion project. My focus right now is the ring.
Do you use the same name?
Just Teal under music.
Okay.
And do you write also?
I do. I write, and I play guitar and piano, and I produce.
Oh my gosh, you truly, truly are amazing.
I want to find I want to play some music on the air. So.
Oh yeah, there's one single that's already released, Amber Eyes. It's on iTunes if you want to check it out.
All right.
And that one is really cool because I actually was able to sample my dad's harmonica playing. So
really?
The harmonica you hear on that was my dad playing live. Yeah.
Oh wait! I think I just have to put my code in here, whatever that is, and then.
Well, you truly are an inspiration in more ways than one, because sometimes people have tunnel vision and think they can only be successful at one career, but you are multifaceted.
The one thing I was taught growing up is never let fear hold you back. If you want to try something, do it. The worst that's going to happen is you fail. But, the people that are most successful in the world have failed many, many times before.
That's right. That's good. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful thing. Let me listen a little bit. Here's Teal. We almost out of time, but listen.
I hate to see those amber eyes green, full of every other light.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
All right, can you come back on one day and talk about the music? I love this.
I would love to come back and talk about the music.
Teal Piper, thank you so much for being on the show with us. So much fun. Rob and I are coming out to LA in about 3 weeks. I think we'll be out there.
Wonderful. Well, I hope you guys check out the show on September 7th. New season airs.
Absolutely. Thank you, Teal.
Thank you.
This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Hurricane Dorian's moving slowly up the Florida coast, about 100 miles offshore, still though causing some